Hey guys, welcome back to Ionic Tech. Today I'm going to show you how to get the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for the cheapest price possible and be able to keep that subscription running perpetually for free. There are three different types of Game Pass, okay? Under Game Pass subscriptions. So these are the Ultimate, PC, and console. Now, PC and console are the same price, but as the name implies, you're limited to just that. The Ultimate is basically a combination of both plus more. All right, so what we're going to take a look at here is how to get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate really cheap for the first 2 years and then keep extending it over and over so that you don't have to pay for it ever again. All right, so without further ado, let me just show you. Okay, so this trick has to do with Xbox Live Gold conversion to Game Pass Ultimate, which happens to be just $1. If you haven't tried Game Pass Ultimate before, they give you a promotion wherein you can try it for $1, right? So if you add that on top of the Xbox Live Gold membership, you actually convert the entire Live Gold membership to Ultimate because Ultimate already has Xbox Live Gold. Most of the other tutorials don't tell you right out the bat is that it's $1 for Game Pass Ultimate is actually on top of the Xbox Live Gold for 3 years. That's going to be 3 times the 12-month card, right? And usually the price is around $60 for the US version. All right, so let's take a look at how much an Xbox Live Gold membership is currently. Right, so most of these are $60, right? $60 for every 12 months. So if you're gonna max this out, that's gonna be 36 months, right? So that's gonna be $180. Let's compute that just real quick, okay? So $60, right, per year for 3 years. So that's $180. Then you add a dollar for Game Pass Ultimate. It's 181. So now that comes down to divide by 36 months to get our monthly cost to $5, $5.03 every month for 3 years. That's not bad. I mean, that's really, really good. But what if I tell you you can even make this cheaper? And I'm gonna try that out and show you guys how to do it. So the first thing you gotta do is look at CD keys and find the cheapest Xbox Live Gold deals in there. And right now I saw the Brazilian membership is cheaper. So that's what we need to do. And to be able to not have any issues, you actually have to have a VPN. So to avoid cookies and some of the browsing data that may still be there, so we're gonna start an incognito session. All right, so I did paste in the code in that box earlier, and it looks like it's working. So I'm just gonna press on confirm. And there you have it. We just got a cheaper Xbox Live Gold. So yeah, sometimes CD keys run even cheaper deals on different countries, so you just have to keep an eye out. I'm just gonna repeat that for another 12 months, so I get 2 years worth. Okay guys, so you see we added 2 years worth of Xbox Live Gold to our account. Now we're gonna switch over to the Xbox and see how we can convert this to Game Pass Ultimate. But also, we're gonna see if we can turn on recurring billing. That will hopefully give us an additional 2 months. All right, here we can see that I've claimed 2 years worth of Xbox Live Gold. And when we go in here, you can see there's an option to upgrade. If you haven't tried this promotions, it's gonna say $1 for 1 month. Just gonna click join now. All right, so here's the upgrade page, and it's basically going to tell us that it's going to be a 1-to-1 upgrade. So it will upgrade your remaining Xbox Live Gold to Game Pass Ultimate. And there we go. We finally have Game Pass Ultimate. You can see here that in our subscriptions page, we now see Game Pass Ultimate instead of Xbox Live Gold, plus the $1 per month promotion. So it now gave us not just 24 but 25 months. One thing of note here is that the next thing you should do is to turn off recurring billing, which I already did. Wasn't able to capture it, but I did that. And that's why it says now turn on instead of turn off. So just turn that off so that it won't charge you when February 18, 2024 comes and you get surprised with a $15 bill. So with that, now I'm going to show you how to extend this membership continuously. What I'm referring to is taking full advantage of Microsoft rewards. They're pretty generous when it comes to this thing. I'm actually surprised that not a whole lot of people are doing this. If you look at the rewards, one of them is the Game Pass Ultimate for 1 month for 12,000 points. There are daily sets, okay? So the way this works is that they're daily sets, and if you keep doing this 3, you unlock bonuses, additional points. A lot of these things, you don't even have to do anything but click them, right? I just click that. I don't even need to look at it. But some of them requires a little bit more effort. All right, so you can see here, even though, I suck at this one, I didn't get any answer correctly. The point is, if you do this continuously, you get additional points as bonus for the streak that you currently have. So this is 45 bonus points for 3 days of doing this. Okay, so if you scroll down, you actually see there's some cards. I already did all this for 50 points. Or looking into renting a movie, that's even way more here. But of course that entails money, so unless you really want to do that, then go ahead. But if it's just for the sake of points, then don't. There's other ways to gain points that don't require you to pay anything, because again, the whole point of this is minimize the cost of Game Pass Ultimate. 2 more things that will rack up your points. All right, so now I'm at 2,100. Is this. So right now I'm running on Edge, right? So there's no Internet Explorer anymore. Honestly, is not that bad, okay? You get 5 points per search on PC. You get 5 points per search on mobile. And if you use Microsoft Edge, you actually get additional 20 points. So why not? So what I do here, search random letters, man. And you can see the points here in the upper right corner. It just goes up. With the Microsoft Rewards app in Xbox, you can even get way more points. So if you look at all this, I'm just going to show all. Weekly set gives you about 100 points. And this is in addition to your daily. And there are bonus rewards, as you can see there. There's if you do this twice, you get 100 extra. 4 times 250, 7 times 500. Each achievement in a game earns you points as well. As long as you activate this. The other one is that there's a bonus reward, which is pretty hefty. So it's 1,000 points too. But yeah, usually they do this every week. There's something new, and it's very simple. So you just activate it and you play any of these top 10 games. In addition to gaining trophies as you would in like PlayStation, for example. So here, the achievements, you get a little bit of points for those as well. But also, if you look at the Game Pass quests, you also have this quest that you can do for additional points. Log into the mobile app or do search or whatever. So very simple things like that. Specific to games, like for example here, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, just play it, right? And you get 25 points for that. So just to recap, right? So the consistent every single day ways to earn, it doesn't change, would be do PC search using Bing on Edge if you have Microsoft laptop, for example, or PC. Also in your mobile phone, it doesn't matter which browser, you just use Bing as a search engine, and then you log into it, then you can get that. So in total, this would be like 250, 270. All right, so just to summarize everything we've talked about, and to again show you the numbers, how you can keep this subscription running without ever having to pay for anything. The initial cost has been minimized to really bare minimum, and that bought you time so that by the time you actually have to pay for it again, you have enough points to cover the subscription. Okay, so you don't have to pay for it. All right, so to recap, we bought the Xbox Live Gold from CD Keys, a cheaper subscription of $37.29 per year. 2 years of that, so you can see the duration here, so that's $74.58. And then we converted it to a Game Pass Ultimate for $1, and we got the 1 month bonus. So then that's why this 24 months became 25 months. Now take note that this is you don't usually see this in the other YouTube videos that talks about converting 3 years of Xbox Live Gold to Game Pass Ultimate, because the maximum is 3 years. So even if you're actually supposed to get that 1 month additional, you don't, because it will go more than the maximum allowed. We unfortunately weren't able to get the additional 2 months if you turn on recurring billing for Xbox Live Gold, but it doesn't really matter because it's already very low, you know, because of how we managed to get a really low cost Live Gold subscription. The cost of the subscription per month is now down to $3. Very cheap. This is really cheap. This is way cheaper than your typical Starbucks coffee. Okay, so how many points do you really need to keep this running forever? And I can show you here how much it is at the time of the recording. So here it says Game Pass Ultimate 1 month is 12,000 points. So to keep your subscription perpetual, basically, you know, you don't ever have to pay for this again. By the time it runs out, you have enough points to buy the same amount of time. So you need to get 3,000 Microsoft Reward points per week. Now, it doesn't matter how you distribute this. I would suggest, you know, you just consolidate, you know, do this 3 times or say 5 times in a week. And this will be nothing. So if I do 700 points per day, if I did that for weekdays, you know, I get even way more than what is required, which is 3,000. Normally, when you play in the Xbox, as I've shown earlier, play normally, and the more trophies, rewards you get, the more points you get. Some of these are very effortless. So here's our math. 3,000 reward points per week. Again, this is conservative estimate. If you do this for the duration of the subscription, which is 25 months, you end up having 300,000 points by the end of the subscription. And as I showed earlier, the total cost of Game Pass Ultimate at this point is 12,000. If you claim just that with your 300,000 points, you end up with another 25 months. And the cycle goes on. So you get another 25 months, you do the same thing, you make it a habit, right? So you never run out of Game Pass Ultimate subscription. One last thing here is that you don't actually need to wait until the subscription ends to claim the rewards, because we didn't really max it out. We are just at 25 months. All right, so I hope that's clear. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. I'd be happy to answer any of them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.